My name is Marilyn, and this is my very first actual video blog all by myself.
I have been just goofing around with Jasmine, and that works out a whole lot better because I didn't notice how many times my eyes do this thing, and I didn't realize how absolutely terrible my haircut is. I mean, I knew I had not the best haircut in the world, but if you really want to know how bad your haircut is, put yourself on a video. It's pretty bad. Video blogging is just a whole lot harder than text blogging. So why am I here? I'm here because my 12-year-old suggested it. And you know, when your 12-year-old suggests an activity for you to do together, well, it's a good idea to accept that suggestion because they're not going to suggest, too many more things along those lines for the next 10 years or so. And when I look back at the last 10 years and how quickly they went past, I mean, it was just boom, boom, boom. Here I am, almost 40, my kid's 12, and she's not going to want to have anything to do with me for the next 10 years. So I said, okay. It was then that she said, okay, we're going to have some things we do together, like the Thursday thing, but we should also do things separately. So the way this is going to work is that every other day I'm supposed to do a video blog with just me. And she's supposed to do a video blog on the off days of just her. And so you're kind of stuck with me. On the other hand, the video blogs that she does by herself are the sorts of video blogs that you would expect from a 12-year-old. So we're probably, not going to be featured on YouTube anytime really soon. Okay, now that I've introduced us, I want to talk about books because I need something to talk about. Anyway, I went to the Nerdfighter forum, and somebody issued a challenge on the forum that in 2010 you read at least 100 books, and I thought that was a really great idea. So I gave myself a couple of rules. The first rule is I cannot read any books that I have already read and count them toward my 100. They have to be books that I haven't read. So January is almost over, and I've only read one book. I read Watership Down. I can't remember the name of the author, but I've been hearing about this book forever, so you probably know the name of the author. It is a book about bunny rabbits, but it is not a children's book. It is an adult book. However, I think it would make a really, really great read aloud to an older kid, and I like to read aloud, so maybe someday I'll read it out loud to Jasmine. Watership Down is an exciting book. It's not the sort of book that I usually read, but it's not the sort of book that I think anybody usually reads. There's not a genre of adventure bunny rabbit books. And I'm kind of thinking there probably doesn't need to be a genre of adventure bunny rabbit books. And one of my favorite things about Watership Down is that the characters all have these just really interesting names. The main character is interesting because his name is Hazel, and he's a male bunny rabbit. Fiver is a bunny rabbit who has premonitions, and he has this premonition that something really, really, really bad is going to happen to the Warren. And so they go to the big head grand poobah bunny rabbit, and they say, dude, something really bad's going to happen. And the guy says, well, I'm not moving everybody just because you think something bad might happen. So Hazel and Fiver get, a bunch of their friends together, and they decide that they're going to move off somewhere else and start a new Warren. When you read a really good book, there's, the surface story, and if you dig a little bit deeper, there are all the themes and things that happen underneath. And it's kind of neat when a story has depth like that. I really, really liked Watership Down, but it's probably not going to be one of those books that I read over and over again. I will talk with you in a couple days, and I will probably talk some more about books or something. Have a good day. Bye.